Hey, what's going on? Sunday morning, December the 7th, 2025. Ken Arzone here, talking baseball history. I have a history degree from the University of California, San Diego. I got my college, a BA degree, in 1981, and it's 2025. How many years is that? 44 years ago. Yikes. Where as time goes by. Okay, so I like history. I like baseball history. And I've been covering career batting average leaders. I figured out, over 400 guys I have covered, baseball players, their box scores, their achievements, their accomplishments in videos. A lot of the videos, I focus on individuals and devote the entire video to one ball player. Other videos, I do combination videos where I add 3 or 4 guys in the same video. But this video, I'm going to focus on one guy, Ellis Burks. Have you heard of him? 1987 through 2004. Played with the Boston Red Sox, then Chicago White Sox, Colorado, Giants, Cleveland, and finished his career with Boston. 18 years. Listen to this. I didn't know this. He played in 2,000 games. Exactly. How about that on your resume? 2,000 games exactly, and he got 2,107 hits, so more than a hit a game. 352 home runs. That's pretty good. 291 career batting average. Started at age 22 and went till age 39. But Ellis Burks had potential for Hall of Fame consideration, but he fell short. Where did he fall short? Well, runs scored. 18 years, he only had one 100 run scored season. And that was in 1996. Listen to this. He scored 142 runs. That led the league, black ink. 142 runs scored. But I look at the rest of his 18-year career. He never got 100 again. He had some 90s. 1, 2, 3, 4 times he was in the 90s. But only one 100 run scored season. So he ended up with 1,253. Not enough for Hall of Fame consideration. Hits, 2,107. I like that. He passed 2,000 hits. He had one season, 200 hits. 211 hits in 1996. That was a banner year for him. That's his best year. 142 runs scored, and he got 211 hits. But the rest of his career, he couldn't match that again. His highest after that was 174. So he fell short in hits in a season. 402 career doubles, 352 career home runs. He had 4 seasons, 30 or more homers. One of the seasons, he had 40. And that was that banner year, 1996. RBIs. Only one season, 100 RBIs or more. That was the banner year, 1996. He had 128 RBIs. His next highest was 96. He had a couple of 90s RBI seasons. So he ends up with 1,206 RBIs. Fell short. Career batting average, 291. 300 batting average seasons. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, or 5 out of 18. Not enough. Fell short. But in the 1996 season, he broke out. 344 batting average. And he slugged 639. That led the league. That's a black ink. He's got 2 black inks. Runs scored and slugging. And then the third black ink he gets 392 total bases. Whoa! So 1996, listen. Ellis Burks, playing for the Colorado Rockies, 31 years old, goes 5 for 5. What do I mean? 100 runs scored. 5 categories I like. It's the runs scored, the hits in a season, RBIs, batting average, and total bases. 5 categories. He went 5 for 5 by surpassing these numbers. 100 runs scored, he went 142. 200 hits, he went 211. 100 RBIs, he went 128. 300 batting average, he went 344. And 300 total bases, he goes 392. What an excellent year. Whoa, that should have been MVP consideration that year. I don't think he won it, though. 1996. But the question I have for Ellis Burks, why couldn't you have done similar seasons multiple times? I mean, I'm looking at his career. I don't see any other seasons that come even close to those kind of numbers. So he ends up with 3,691 total bases. Only had 1 300 total base season, and that was the 392 he got in 1996. Ellis Burks, interesting guy in baseball history, breaks out and has a superb year, 1996, with his numbers. 142 runs scored, 211 hits, 40 homers, 45 doubles, 128 RBIs, 344 batting average, 408s on base, 639 slugging, and 392 total bases. That year, across the board, stellar. I like that word. But after that, where is Ellis Burks again? He had a 303 season batting. And then he had a 344 in 2000, but that was only 122 games, 135 hits. Had a 301 in 2002. That was only 138 games with 156 hits. I'm asking Ellis Burks, why couldn't you repeat 1996 at least 5 or 6 more times? If he had passed 1,500 runs, 2,500 hits, and 1,500 RBIs, had maintained a 300 batting average, because he's capable. He had a 344. If he had maintained those kind of numbers, my earplug, there it is. Okay, got it. Ear hearing aid. And if he had gotten maybe like 4,500 to 5,000 total bases, consider him for the Baseball Hall of Fame. But he fell short. What could have been for Ellis Burks? All right, we're done with him. Who's next on the list? I've been debating whether to keep going through the career batting average leaders. There's some guys in here that are interesting. One of the things I want to do is get to pitching. I want to start covering pitching box scores like wins, ERA, complete games, shutouts, games started, all those stats for pitchers. I want to get to them, but if I do that, then I'm going to leave the career batting average leaders. But there's still a lot of guys on here that are significant. So for the time being, I'll keep looking at career batting average leaders. And then one day I'll get to pitchers. who do you start off with pitchers? You got to start off with Cy Young. And what I would do is career wins totals for pitchers. Go down the list. You got to start with Cy Young's 511 wins, right? And go down the list. That'll be a labor of love going over that. But for now, let's stick to the career batting average leaders. So the next video looks like a combination video. I think I do 3 or 4 guys who are on the list, and we'll see if they have any contributions in baseball history on their box scores. Talk to you later. I'm out.